Happy Sunday, everybody. Tim Knight here, Slope of Hope. And just like yesterday, I started with one index, the Russell. Today I'll start with one that's been much stronger lately, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which hit the highest point in the 13 billion year history of the planet Earth just Friday. Isn't that something? Weren't you lucky to see it? And here it is. As you can see, we've got a wedge pattern. Friday itself was a spiffy little shooting star candlestick pattern. Plus, I got to tell you, I think this is a tell right here of this failure of the wedge. There's definite weakness to be had. Added to which, this little thing here sucks. I mean, it's pretty sorry excuse for a rally. So we could get repelled from that red line, God willing, in the waning days of September here. We shall see, of course. But whether we do or not, I've got 15 other potential short setups for you, so let's get them going. First one is Lithia. Lithia Motors. I don't know who or what that is. I guess they have something to do with automobiles. I've never seen a Lithia cruise by me, but it sounds like a drug. But anyway, there is the topping pattern. It has failed that trend line that I'm showing, which goes all the way back to March 2009. So this is probably one I'm not going to wait on. I'm probably just going to jump right in. MDU Resources Group. This one, target on this one is at least this trend line. We've got a nice gap down here, and this is yet another one I probably won't waste any time jumping into when we open up on Monday. Now MGA, I was short, but I covered, and I just bet you it falls 100% on Monday just to spite me. But I decided to take my profits on this for now and wait for the prospect of maybe a recovery rally a few points higher. But I was very satisfied with the profit on this. Got out and looking to get back in again. MHR is Magnum Hunter Resources. This one is an interesting one. I'm kind of waiting for the break of this trend line. It could break soon. That trend line also goes back to the March 2009 bottom. We have our topping pattern here. We fell, retraced, beginning to fall again. If it breaks this, it's off to the races on that pattern. Meritage Homes, MTH. We've got another prospective trend line failure here with this very handsome looking triangle top. But yet again, it doesn't take much to break it. If we can break beneath the lows set back on September 16, I think that'll complete this very handsome pattern. Micron Technology, MU, has been soaring almost without interruption since November 2012. Zooming in here, you can see that we have this horizontal to watch, and we have failed this trend line, approach that horizontal, and then challenge that trend line again from the underside. That's exactly the kind of behavior we want to see. So we want to see if it falls away from that and starts getting interesting. NRG, which is very cutely is the NRG Energy Inc. And this one, here's our horizontal at 31 point. Let's adjust this, you dividend pig. 31.34, and we fell beneath it. And so support has changed to resistance. And if it stays beneath that, I think it'll be an interesting opportunity. PAA, Plains All-American Pipeline. Here's the trend line. We just got a little beneath it, pushed ahead of it, broke it more earnestly next time, and are above it again. So definitely some damage being done to that. Very attractive price point here, I think, and around the $60 price level. Very attractive risk-reward ratio. And a firm failure, 56.90, would seal the deal. POL, PolyOne Corporation. Sweet looking top right here. Here's the 37.39 level. We have fallen. We are beginning to move a little higher. Maybe we'll reclaim that. I don't know. But we've already got a nice failure of the long-term trend line. RDC, Rowan Companies. Here's the horizontal, which we're beneath, 27.94. We're a ways below it. This is one of those things that could just run away to the downside and really never present an attractive point again to get in. Who knows? But if we get some strength anywhere around 28, I think it would be a very alluring short prospect. Here's a shorter term stock, which makes me a little more nervous. There's a lot less history to go on, but this is Shutterstock. I've mentioned this before. We had a break, and this is just beautiful. Look at this. Right to the trend line, right to the trend line, and falling away again. Clearly, this line has great import, and I assure you, most people see this. I mean, only you and I with our X-ray vision actually bother to lay these kinds of things down. So this one looks like like a sweet one. Swift, SWFT. Anything with the word transport in it that isn't at a lifetime high, you have to wonder about, because the transport's just disgustingly elevated. So this guy must really suck. Got a head and shoulders forming on this one with the right shoulder's top 21.98. Looking for break in the neckline at 19.89. Starting to sound like a tobacco auctioneer here, but maybe I just want to get this wrapped up. United Rentals, URI. Trendline is far from broken, but we are way up here with a bearish engulfing pattern and a lifetime intraday high on this one, so it looks potentially attractive. And remember, I'm not in any of these yet. I just want to be. WebMD, look at this cycle here. Up and down, up and down, up. What comes next? I don't know. Maybe down, if it holds true. And so we've got a clean series since the peak here, July 2nd, of lower lows, lower highs. And although a good price is probably well behind us, I still might get in. Last one of these, Yelp. And right on cue, my dog yelps. Next speaks. Super tight stop I'd put on this 77.48. Well, all the excitement about that Baba nonsense behind us, maybe things will get limp in the social media world. All right, that's enough for a weekend. Good luck next week to all of us. Thanks. Bye.